On tonight's GameTober episode, we've got a special game, a request from my good buddy Brian, who lent me his copy of tonight's video game for the PlayStation, a horror classic, regarded by many as a masterpiece and a staple of the genre. This is a true horror video game with many psychological and dreamlike sequences in this adventure. Now, I've never played this game before firsthand. I've done a co-op commentary with my friend Brian before, and Brian has been live streaming this game recently, so I've seen through most of the game. Without any further ado, we're playing Silent Hill for the PlayStation today on Hybrid Games' GameTober. Ooh! I'm super excited to check out the game Silent Hill on today's Hybrid Games' GameTober video. We're playing this on the original PlayStation 1 console. Alright, Silent Hill, I'm pressing start. You know, normally I would pick easy for my standard playthrough, but for this game we're going to choose normal, not hard. This is my first time playing, and this is once again a first impressions video and a quick play. So it's just a short, my first reaction to the game. I feel like this is the better way to enjoy this game at 240p resolution on a CRT TV in a dark, spooky room. But I'm not really sure. Does it look any better than playing it upscaled on the PlayStation 3, for example? I don't know. It does look pretty cool. Kind of has that analog horror type visuals. You see a lot of modern horror games try to do demakes or like downgrade ports of like visually downgraded ports or demakes of games to make them like feel like the Silent Hill era of horror games. Okay, so we can walk around, rotate with the L and R, strafe. We can adjust the camera, and select button is our status screen, which I've heard from Brian's vibing with Brian's streams. Oops, didn't want to go there. That you can have unlimited inventory in this game, so I don't have to worry about anything. Pause. I don't have the map for this place, so triangle is a shortcut to map. I guess there's no run at this. Oh, there we go. Run is square. There. I was probably supposed to go the other direction, but right now everything's just like a hazy fog with is that ash or snow? I forget. I know I've asked that before and Brian's answered it. I think it's more like ash than snow, because if it was snow you think it'd be piling up. So what I know about Silent Hill as a series is actually pretty little. My first introduction to Silent Hill was actually on the game Dance Dance Revolution, which is by Konami, of course. And then that's weird. The bridge just looks funky. They had a couple of songs from the Silent Hill series along with music videos in one of the DDR video games, which I believe was DDR Extreme. So that's my first introduction to Silent Hill. I didn't know anything about it. I believe I heard the name before, but never knew that it was like a game series until much later on. And then basically after playing it on DDR. But it always seemed really interesting to me, and I'm really excited to play this. I'll probably play it more in my own time. Maybe I'll let you guys know what I think if you want to comment on the comments. But I don't know if I'll do another video on it or not. This is just a quick play for my Halloween special GameTober. I guess I was supposed to go the other way. There's the Quickie Mart. Can I go in there? Heard footsteps. Well, at least it auto runs me to that area. I guess that's the way you're supposed to be going, so kind of led me to the right area. It's way across town. I don't know if I was going the wrong way or what. A nice pre-rendered cutscene here.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
All right. She runs off.
Where are you going?
Come back.
Hey, wait! Stop!
So real quickly, if you don't know, but just a little recap if you do, the basic story, there's a lot of text on the back of this box, but you are playing as Harry Mason, so the character is named Harry, and his daughter is Cheryl, who he's looking for at the moment. They drive to their favorite vacation spot, but at night, I'm just kind of abridging this, a figure appears from out of the darkness. Harry turns the wheel in a panic, the car crashes off the road, knocking Harry unconscious. They awaken. Sometime later, he realizes Cheryl's missing. Stumbling out of the wreckage, he heads towards the small town of Silent Hill. So Silent Hill is the town, Harry is the character, and we're looking for his daughter Cheryl, who's been missing since the car accident. Let's hustle through this. Alrighty. This does have a really eerie setting, especially when you're in control of the controller. It does a pretty good job as like a cinematic game, I would say. But like if you're watching someone play it on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, but it definitely doesn't have the scare factor or creepy factor until you're in control, and I can kind of tell that already from this game, knowing what comes up. It doesn't help that my S-Video on this cable, for whatever reason, has these weird scanline things going through my CRT TV, so it's kind of like I'm watching like a security cam or something like that. It's really strange, and these angles are like kind of like security camera angles too. What is it? And yeah, it's just a weird, it's like I'm watching a pre-recorded alternate reality. Oh, that's really weird. That camera angle is awesome. Normally these fixed angles are kind of buggy, or they kind of bug me, but this is trippy and cool. It was like surreal almost. It's like not just going between two set fixed angles, because it's not really like pre-rendered backgrounds. It almost looks like that at some points though. Because this is like, you can kind of tell that it's using like the full 3D graphics of the PlayStation, whereas games like Resident Evil use pre-rendered backgrounds, or like Final Fantasy games did that too. But it kind of gives you that illusion, but it's still like fully rendered, is what it looks like to me at least. I'm gonna flash. I did turn the darkness down a little bit, I think, on the settings. Wheelchair with the wheel moving. This angle this is a freaky angle because you can't see what's coming up ahead of you, not just because of the darkness, but because of the angles and cinematography. It's almost like you're watching a movie. I know there is a movie of Silent Hill which is based on this specific game, but this is cinematic enough on its own that it's pretty crazy. Like, this is getting me, like, this is like putting my nerves on the edge. I'm glad I don't have the controller with Rumble plugged in right now.
What is this?
What?
What's going on here?
Seriously. Look at it again. Same thing, pretty much. Oh my! Get off me. Okay, I don't really... I'm gonna kick him off. Try to hop backwards. Go in here. Ooh! I don't know if I'm going back the right way or not. I don't, it's like, it's trippy as heck. It's like, and not necessarily trippy, but it's like, disorienting. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Is there an attack? Gotta get away from these things. God, did I die? No way. That has to be a scripted thing. There's like nothing to do to figure it out. Okay, I was gonna say that has to be like a scripted thing. I don't remember that from his video. Okay, I do remember this scene. This might have been where I start remembering it the more, but yeah, that was weird. That was a really weird sequence. The way they did the camera angles, the way they did the chase, the following you with the camera, and the way it like rotated was really interesting.
Glad to hear it.
So now they explain a little bit of it,
You from
but
around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
this game's pretty cool. It has like full voice acting and stuff.
I came here for a
It's
vacation.
very cinematic. It's very much like a movie.
I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
This always feels like one of those experiences that
Have you seen a little
was
girl?
more for like the PlayStation console at the time
turned 7
and not
last
so
month.
much on the
Short,
Nintendo
black
64. Like this game, yeah, it could have
My
technically
daughter.
been possible on the 64,
Sorry.
but it doesn't feel like at the times,
The only person I've seen in this
at that
town is
generation
you.
of gaming's the right crowd
Is
for it.
everybody?
Like PlayStation, no, I mean, they both had a
I'd
good
tell
amount
you
of
if I
mature
didn't
rated
believe
video
me.
games. I feel like Nintendo 64 had less
From what I can tell,
serious narrative
Something
type
bizarre
games.
is going on.
It had a few, but
That's all I know.
as far as I remember, it's like PlayStation had more serious
What's your
story-driven
name?
games with like deeper
Harry.
themes in general than the
Harry
N64. Of course, there's more games on it than
Sybil
N64 in
Bennett.
general too.
I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over.
I feel like if they can port Resident Evil 2 to the N64, they might have been able to
The
port
phones
this
are all
one,
dead,
considering this
and
is a
the radio
one-disc
too.
game.
I'm
Well,
going back to call in
yeah,
some
I guess they fit 2
reinforcements.
discs on Resident Evil 2. But even if this was on the N64, I feel like it wouldn't have
Hold it.
gotten
Where do you
enough
think you're going?
sales because of the audience
daughter.
on the
I've gotta find
N64,
her.
just in general. Even if it's a great game.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
So I kind of talked over this cutscene, but
In that case, I need to find her now.
I do understand what's
Cheryl's my
going on. I
little
was paying
girl.
attention to it too. I have my mind like going at the same
I can't
time
just
while
leave her
looking at
out
the
there by
screen.
herself.
I do like that there's captions, subtitles
Have you
on
got a
from
gun?
default. I don't think I turned them on, but
no.
it is really helpful to have
Take
captions.
this, and hope you don't have to use it.
Okay, so we got
Now
a
listen.
handgun from her.
Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting.
I have a
don't
feeling there's
do
going to be
it unless you
limited
have to.
ammo. It might be easier on different difficulty settings. I'm
Don't
not
go
sure we're
blasting
on
me
normal
by
once
mistake.
again.
Got it?
I mean, I've played the Resident Evil games,
Yeah.
so I know a little bit
Thanks.
about conserving ammunition. I don't know if this is going to be that limited or that
Do best to stay
conserving
nearby.
of ammo is
I'll
what
be
you
back
need
with
to
help
like
as
survive
quick
in
as
this
I can.
one. We're gonna try to get through this game. I mean, it is a quick play and it is my first time, but we're gonna try to get through it at a decent pacing too. I'm not gonna like cut any of the main part of it out unless there's something really like going wrong here in my recording. But oh my god, that angle freaked me out. I thought there was like something coming to get me. It was like closer than it was when I was at the map. But now I can look at the map whenever. So we got the map, which you can zoom in on. Okay. It kind of helps me. I think we're supposed to be going towards the school. From what I remember, you go to either the church or the school. So we can kind of cut down this middle road and then check out the church and then go to the school. I remember there's something to do with the school, as well as there's like a piano puzzle in the church. And I think that was the furthest that me and Brian got through when we were doing a co-commentated playthrough. Here's some other items I might be able to get, like a knife. Oh, it's a TV. A knife, health drink. Which I'm assuming all that attacks that were in that dream that I was having, Harry was having, that those are not affecting my health, so my health should still be good. That was like something else. So I've got flashlight, kitchen knife, handgun from Sybil, and I'll equip that for now. And then got 2 health drinks. Okay, so let's get out of there. Just double checking what my inventory is. I do want to check really quickly. How do I actually shoot so I know when I'm playing? Because square is run. Aim is R2, and then action, I'm assuming, is shoot. So R2 and X is attack. Okay, let's get out of there. Get out of there. No. Get me out of here. So now, you can just leave, right? Radio is making a creepy, staticky
radio.
White noise sound.
What's going on with that radio?
That angle makes you think like something's looking in. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Come on. Wasn't sure how many bullets this would take to kill this thing.
What's happening to this place?
But it took quite a few actually. Now I can take the radio. I didn't take it before, I don't think. So we killed the first demon, or whatever it might be, creature. This is kind of reminding me, have you seen the movie The Mist? Stephen King's The Mist? Specifically the movie version. This is already reminding me a lot of that. Just because of the mist, it's kind of like the ash or whatever snow might be, and the outside of Silent Hill town. And also, like, people, like, being in buildings in an abandoned town kind of reminds me of The Mist. And also, this isn't a spoiler for The Mist, necessarily, but the monsters look like monsters from The Mist movie, too. At least so far they are. Okay, so let me double check. It showed everything on the map, but I just want to double check it so I can zoom through on my own. So we do need to go there, which is where we last saw Cheryl, I believe, so that's where we're going. So turn to the right. Then when I get up to the street intersection, take a left. This way. This way. This might have been like a good way for them to get around depth of field, or like fog effect. It's not depth of field, it's like a fog effect. Like, you know when you're like in like a game and you see like the fog as like your boundary for how far the graphics can rendering distance. There we go. This might have been a good way for them to get around making a fully 3D game on the PlayStation 1 and and not having to worry about rendering distance because it's part of the gameplay, because it's just the way the game is supposed to look. It's not where I go. It's not where I go. It's not where I go. Go back. Go back. Back. You're going down. Got that. Oh, you can stomp them. Yeah, they're like a pterodactyl, like demon-like thing. Oh, it's like the alleyway, I believe. That's what I was thinking it was at first, but then that guy was there, and it was kind of making me want to run and hide. But is this it? This should be it. Okay, here's the back alley. Okay, here we go. Let's go through here. I'm going to do one other thing, and I know I don't have very many bullets left. I'm gonna reload it. Oh, you have to have another thing to reload it with. So I've only got 3 shots, and I've also got the knife. Let's equip that. Should I heal? I probably should heal. Oh, they didn't even bring me to green. Oh my gosh. This might have been a mistake putting it on. Okay, I was like, how do I get that next? Not a mistake putting on this difficulty. If I do a full playthrough, I'll probably put it down to easy, just because I like to enjoy the story and not so much have too much of a challenge with it with these types of games. Here we go in here, like we were before. trying to dodge enemies and not waste my ammunition at this point, please. So we're back where we were. It looks exactly like it was in our dream sequence. Same kind of angles going on. You're reliving it. You ever had a dream or a nightmare where, like, you eventually went to that place, like, after the dream happened? Not the other way around? It's not like you... It's like the opposite of dreaming about a place you like. It's like having a dream about a place you don't like, and then you've never been there, and then having the experience happen to you in reality. I keep pressing the wrong button to select. Should I heal again? No. I can reload though. So now I got 15 bullets and 18 left. Cool. That's a lot better. And remember, R2 is the aim, not R1. Wait, I want to check what these are. Sketchbook covers pictures me. The first picture that Cheryl drew in a sketchbook that I gave her on her 5th birthday. That's important. What's this? To school.
Sketchbook.
So she's at the school, which is what I was thinking before. Cause me and Brian did a co-commentated playthrough or let's play of this at one point. I don't know if that video exists still at the moment. I feel like it might. Somewhere on my hard drive. Take a steel pipe. I don't know if that's a weapon or it's an item to use. And there's this, which I guess we can't take that for some reason. And this is the furthest... Oh, okay, that's the furthest we can go. We can't go into that area. So that was like a dream sequence where we went into that area. A dream sequence. Not necessarily that I'm saying it was a dream, but it was a dream-like thing. Although this whole game is kind of dream-like or nightmare-like in ways. This is really cool. This is a really interesting game. I'm just curious, like, I know it has like a cult following. I know it's a good game and it's probably justified for being a good game series. So from what all I've seen, at least for the first 3 games for sure. But one thing that I kind of feels a little bit unfair is the price of these video games. I work at a retro video game store and these games are definitely expensive for a majority of the series, actually, not just like the first 3. But a lot of them cost a lot of money. So I want there to be a legit way to get a copy of these games. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. And then immediately I'm gonna have to shoot. I want there to be a way that they can just like make a collection of these games. I know it'd mess up like the collector's value or whatnot, but I don't care about that. I care about being able to play the games, I guess, on a modern console. Doesn't matter, just make a collection of Silent Hill. They don't have to be anything different. It could be like the Metal Gear Solid collection that Konami just recently came out with, which they've had collections for that before, but like, why not a Silent Hill collection? Also, why did they remake Silent Hill 2 instead of 1? They've never remade 1, except for, I believe, on the Nintendo Wii, PS2, and PSP with Shattered Memories. It's like the bare minimum of things that I know about this series, but there is I'm gonna see where I'm going, actually. I got out of that place and now... Oh, okay, so I'm right there. I can't tell what angle that is that I'm facing. Let's move around a little bit. Okay, that's the wrong way. So I want to go this way, but the road's messed up. So we can't go down this street. The road's all torn up. Is there a thing for that? Is there like a scene where he like looks at it or no? Guess not. So we have to do... I know I kind of got off topic with like the price of the game and stuff. I feel like this game has a justified price for its content, but at the same time, there should be a more convenient way to buy this game and experience it and enjoy it on the modern consoles. Not necessarily remaking it, but a collection for sure. And it shouldn't cost more than $60. It really shouldn't. The value of retro games is just crazy. And this is even this is even one of the worst ones. Like, it is an expensive game. Yes, Silent Hill is an expensive game. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm saying that it's not even the worst offender on that list of expensive retro games. The worst is Pokemon. Definitely Pokemon. So I'm gonna reload, and then I'm gonna go. I meant to click on map. I keep getting the map, the pause, and the item inventory mixed around. So I went a little too far. We need to go back. Well, maybe this should work. Okay, so take a right. They'll take another right, and I'll figure out where I'm at. So we're gonna go this way. Wait. It would be really helpful if you could have like the map, you know, like a mini map, of course, but I think we're going the right way. It's this way. As it doesn't look I mean, it has a big road. It's a very wide road. I think we're going the right way. This way should be the right way. I'm just trying to line it up so I can continue to run forward. Eventually I'll kind of get the hang of it, I believe, but for now it's kind of like, it's a little bit where the heck do I go kind of game, but not necessarily that bad. It does give you a directive pretty well, but it is still a little hard to navigate. But that's like an intentional thing, so it's not like it's a problem with the game. It's definitely an intentional thing. Either that, or it was both a limitation of the graphics of the PlayStation at the time, and an intentional thing. Which I was saying earlier, because of the fog, it's or mist or whatever it might be, it helps the game have a small rendering distance, and also helps the game run a little better because of that. But at the same time, it helps the game's story because it's a part of the story too. I'm gonna reload. I don't know if there's a reload button normally, but we're gonna just do it this way for today. Now I gotta keep pressing the wrong button. I guess you can get to the map that way, but okay, we're going the right way. So now I want to take a left and head down for quite a while, if it lets me. That wasn't a mistake there. I was just checking if there was another category I missed. So we're gonna take a left. That sound, I think, is the radio that I picked up, making that fuzzy, staticky sound. So the road's messed up here too. So I'm gonna check. I know there's like a dog about to kill me or something, but so we have to go back up and go down the middle, I'm assuming. So it exit off because it's like, oh, you can't go that way because the road's missing. So we go back this way. Now we're at the turn. See which direction I should be heading. I keep doing that, pushing the wrong button. Okay, we're going this way. I guess you can see like the street signs, street names. Oh, this way's blocked too. What's this angle? What is that? Oh, those are the pages of her sketchbook? Doghouse on Levin Street. Okay, so that's our next clue. I guess we can't get to the school yet. So we're going to Levin Street. You can zoom in a little bit. Bradbury, Midwich, Levin. So we're almost on Levin Street. I'm assuming it's this part right here and not the entire way down, because you can't even go down any further. So we're going to the doghouse. Or, I guess, is it a literal doghouse? I don't remember. It's been a while since me and Brian did that, that two-player thing. It was like back before I moved here, back when I still lived in Astoria, which is why we did it over the internet, I believe, because like the co-op wasn't like local, which is probably why it's not on my YouTube channel. I went the wrong way. I gotta turn this way. I think this is the right way. I'll double check once I get past the enemy. See that like radio was saying, the radio static or whatever sound is like it's picking up the some kind of energy from like the monsters or demons or whatever they might be, and then that is making the radio so you're like alert to it being one of them being nearby. So here's a park. I don't want to go too far, but it should be around here, I believe. Should be a dog house, right? It says dog house. I think it's one of these houses though, but just double check. I think I can center the camera too, so I can start doing that too, like I'm doing right now. But this is 11th Street. Oh, there's a monster right in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna have to check him down. I can just check every door, I guess. Oh, I fell down the stairs. Don't want to tumble off the stairs. Jeez. This one's missing its mailbox, so maybe it's this one. I don't think so, though. Maybe. I'll check. You know, normally I don't prefer the PlayStation graphics in comparison to, like, Nintendo 64 or, like, other things at the time. In this game, I think it really adds to it. Experience. The way the graphics look is, like, it's really nice. Maybe it's because I'm looking at it through the CRT TV. Maybe it's just because I haven't played PlayStation 1 in a long time. Or maybe it's because the way the game is. Which, it might actually be just the game itself. 'Cause it's regarded as a great game. One other thing I want to check. Are we still on the same street? We are, but it could also be on the other side of the street. This is the last house. So I'm assuming, since that side had houses, this side will have houses too. And it has to be on the street. So something with a doghouse is what the clue was, at least. If that's not it, then I don't know. There's a dog. Oh, God. Jump back. Jump back. Of course. Sorry, dog lovers. Here's the doghouse. We found it. And the dog. What do I do? Oh. The house key was hidden in the doghouse. Take it. Yes. We're going to walk up the steps. I'm assuming this is the key to this house. One other thing I want to check is, do I have anything to heal with? I don't think I do. My health's not as low as I thought it was. I'm also going to reload. Oh, I can't reload. Okay, we're in the house. Entering the house. What's that? First aid kit. Yes. Okay, that'll be helpful. Go this way. Okay, there's a few different rooms. That one's locked. This is making me nervous because it's like now we're in a different house. We're in an area that's not outside. I've never been in here before. And there's no sound. There's sound of me like walking and that's it. And like the basic sound effects from the HUD. But it's silent in here. Silent Hill. And that wasn't intended to be a pun either. There wasn't like a build up to a pun. That was just like, yeah, it's silent. But it's also Silent Hill, the game. And the town. There's a TV set. The power must be out. It doesn't work. Speaking of power outages, there's a power outage here last night. I guess one of the circuit breakers outside my neighborhood caught on fire. Okay, let's check what's in here. Some stuff. I don't know, just basic kitchen stuff. Refrigerator is empty. How do you know? You didn't open it. He didn't open it. That is a fair statement. It's empty. It's like me when I'm hungry but I don't want to eat anything in the fridge. I'm just like, it's empty. Oh, here's a map. Okay, so we got keys for Eclipse. The Eclipse. One who bears the mark of the brand. The key of the Eclipse, the Bailet. Something is written on the map, hanging on the wall. Copied it to the map. Oh, cool. there. So that shows us our next directive to go. Oh, there's 3 locks. Well, yeah, there's 3 locks. Can I do something with them? There are 3 locks. But I can't interact with it, can I? Or... oh! I think I get it. Let's go here. The keys to the Eclipse are over there. But I'm going to check this one more time. The keys for Eclipse, so you have to get all 3 keys. They are located... oh, I see you can't zoom in on this map. They're over on Elroy Street to the south. We're on Levin Street, so we'd have to go up and over and then down. I don't know why there's a line through the middle. I think you're supposed to cut through the middle of that neighborhood or that block. Let's check this real quick. Someday someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully they will find my notes useful. Oh, memory card. Okay, let's make a new memory card save. Thank goodness I have space on my memory card. The doghouse. But now, unfortunately, guys, this was just a quick play. If you're interested in seeing me play this game some more, and my other first impressions of playing Silent Hill on the PlayStation, please let me know in the comment section below. I can follow up to this game either GameTober or any day of the year. Just let me know, because I do want to play this game some more. It's really interesting. I had a lot of fun playing it. It's I love the setting. I love the style and feeling playing this game. So far, it's an awesome experience on the PlayStation. But for now, we're going to have to end today's quick play on GameTober just because I'm running low on time. There's other things I got to do. But if you do want to see more, let me know for sure, because I can put it over priority of other videos. So with that, we've got the game Silent Hill, my first initial thoughts and quick play and first impressions from the first 20 to 30 minutes of the video game Silent Hill. Another first impression is that inside the case is really creepy. That face, that's just really freaking creepy. But I do want to say thank you, a big thank you to my best buddy Brian for letting me borrow his copy of Silent Hill on the PlayStation. Because without that, I probably wouldn't have been playing it today. But yeah, thank you for that, Brian. Check out his channel, which is currently titled Vibin' with Brian, for some chill vibes, streams, and other videos, fun videos on his channel, Vibin' with Brian. But for then, let's end this GameTober video on Happy Beard Games. And until next time, I'll see you then. Have a good night, and have a spooky Halloween from Kevin here at Happy Beard Games. Alright, thanks for watching once again. Bye!